All right, here we go. Good morning, beautiful souls. I hope you're doing good today. Happy Tuesday. I have been up since like 5:30 this morning. I had to take someone to the airport, so I got my Starbucks. I'm living my best life today. Super excited. I'm not really sure why. I'm just like really energetic today. I got this like crazy hair it's like my hair wants to be curly, but only like halfway. It's weird. Anywho, let me get our music going. For those of you who are new, my name is Jade, and I'm the founder of Soul Searchers. And normally I do like an oracle card read for the collective in the morning, and then I'll do individual cards. If you're watching the replay, please comment #replay. If you have any questions or anything about any of the readings, any of the cards drawn, or you just want like clarification on stuff, please feel free to leave a comment, ask away. I love to answer questions. If you don't want to ask publicly, you're more than welcome to message me privately on the Soul Searchers Facebook page. Again, I love answering questions, so ask away. And that's pretty much it. So I'm going to get started shuffling and getting ready for the card pull for the collective. I got some dust on my laptop. And we'll see what we have today. All right. Oh, I need to share our live before I forget. Let me do that now. And then we'll get started. Good morning, friend. How are you? Okay, there we go. I got us shared. Now I can put that down and see what we have for the collective this morning. Oh, and I got a new deck, guys. Good morning, Kevin. Are you still in Michigan? Good morning, Angelique. So I got a new deck, guys. It's the Archangel Gabriel cards, and I kind of like them. So they're also fancy, like my, whatchamacallit, Angels and, what is it? Hold on, give me 1 second. Saints and Angels, there we go. My Saints and Angels deck. Because they have like the gilded edges. They're super pretty. So good, just making some coffee. Yes, Holly, coffee is important. I had to drop someone off at the airport this morning, so I have a Starbucks. And I got one for my brother, but he's still sleeping. So who knows when he'll wake up. Maybe I'll just drink his too. All right. Let's see what we have for the collective this morning. All right. Also, for anyone who doesn't know, the comments are a little bit delayed. So if you comment and it takes a while and I don't respond, don't worry, I will get it. It just hasn't showed up yet. There's, like I said, a delay between Facebook when you comment and when I actually see it. So if I've moved on or whatever the case may be, once I see it, I will come back, I promise. Okay, comments. We leave Friday. Hope to make it home by Tuesday. Washington. Dang! What's in Washington? What are you doing in Washington, Kevin? You guys going on like another vacation? And like Washington State or Washington, D.C.? All right. What do we have for the collective this morning? The collective into here. Ooh, all right, guys. They're getting personal today. Detox time. Release toxins from your body, mind, and diet. I'm feeling kind of attacked. It's fine. No big deal. I've been trying to eat healthier, like green stuff and whatnot, but, I don't really like a lot of healthy foods. I'm very picky. So that's just me. I don't know about you guys, but it's always helpful to like step away from the toxic things in your life, not just, eating healthy, but the relationships in your life that are toxic. Now, that being said, we're in this like huge like cancel culture thing right now as far as society, and not all relationships that are toxic that you cut ties with, not all people need to just be pushed out of your life completely and never spoken to again. Like, They were in your life for a reason. You learned whatever you needed to learn, and you can part ways amicably with, just love, compassion. Thank you for, your role, but it's time to move on and move away from this toxic relationship that we have. Whether that's romantically, friendship-wise, family even, you have to protect your space and your boundaries from toxicity. So, comments. So when I'm looking to the side, guys, for those of you who don't know, it's because I'm like trying to read the comments because they're not directly under the video. Okay, Washington State. That is important because once you start your master's program, love, you are not going to have any time for anything. You're going to be swamped. So swamped. It's going to be crazy. But anyways, so again, the card this morning is detox time. So releasing toxins from your mind, body, and diet. Again, diet, very straightforward, but your mind is really the hard part, right? That's where we do our shadow work. We let go of our blocks, the things that are blocking us from abundance, blocking us from manifesting the, positive blessings in our life, which, I talk about this all the time. But whatever is meant for you will come to you. But if you're holding on to the things that no longer serve you, you're holding on to toxic behaviors and patterns and energetic cords and relationships with individuals that are harming you, then it's not gonna help. You know what I mean? It's gonna hold you back. So you have to release those things, release those relationships, release those toxic behaviors and patterns in order to move forward and to grow. So God is the first card for the collective this morning. I hope that makes sense. If you guys have questions, let me know. Good morning, Jenna. How are you, love? Good morning, Allison. Okay. All right. I'm going to drink some coffee. You guys know I talk a lot. I ramble. I go in circles every now and then. Okay. And for the record, has nothing to do with the coffee. This is just how I am all of the time. Like, I'm also the kind of person, like, I can drink coffee and then go take a nap. It's weird. I'm just feeling super pumped this morning. All right. What else do we want for the collective this morning? Okay. So our next card for the collective is going to come from the Starseed Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. You guys know it's one of my faves. I'm just feeling it today. I don't think I've really used it a lot lately. Okay, let's see. What does the collective need to hear this morning? Also, the music, guys, is it too loud, too quiet? Can you hear it at all? Can you hear me? Let me know. Oops. Okay, what does the color? Good morning, Elena. What does the collective need to hear this morning? All right. So apparently we all have a lot of work to do right now because our next card is I'm sorry. Oop, I don't know if you can see that, but it says defenselessness, righting past wrongs, and uprooting. So I think this goes very well together with our first card of detoxing, getting rid of the toxic things in our lives and our minds from our bodies. And, excuse me. And part of that is admitting, like, when you're being the toxic person or when you have been the toxic person in someone else's lives. We're not perfect beings. We do our best. We try to live our lives the best way that we can. But as human beings, we go through shit. We have our own traumas. We have our own bumps in the road, right? And there have been times for every single person, I don't care who you are, that you have been that toxic energy in someone else's life. So it's time to, one, admit that, because hello, that's hard to do. And two, apologize. It's time to right those wrongs. Be like, listen, like, and that doesn't mean that you have to reestablish that relationship, because it doesn't always work that way, right? You can apologize and say, you know what, look, I'm sorry at this point in my life. I was the toxic person. I was the toxic energy that was holding you back. And, you know, that person doesn't necessarily have to forgive you or reconnect or decide to be part of your life, but just acknowledging that and putting that energy of healing out there is going to make a big difference. Now, you can't make everything better for everyone. You can't completely erase the toxic behaviors that you've exhibited, the toxic behaviors that you've participated in, but you can acknowledge, okay, yes, doing this at this point in my life was really shitty, or I was kind of a shitty person, and that's okay. Not the best at that point in time, but I've chosen to accept that, to face it, and to grow. Because if you, completely ignore it, you're not doing anything for anybody, right? So acknowledging that is a huge step in the healing process for you as an individual, not just, spiritually, but mentally and emotionally, and could potentially be a huge step in the healing process for whoever it is that you were that toxic energy for. So I hope that makes sense. But that is our second card for the day, guys. Again, it's I'm sorry, and defenselessness, righting past wrongs, and uprooting. Let me know if you have any questions on that. And personally, I think that's a really huge thing, because everybody at some point in our lives has been that toxic energy for someone else, that toxic person that is just completely holding someone back or harming them, whether it was intentional or unintentional. And a lot of times when you're being the toxic person in someone else's life, you don't realize it, because we're not doing it on purpose. You're not purposely being toxic, and you're not purposely draining and being that negative energy. It just happens sometimes, right? As we're going through the phases of our life. So at first, seeing it, acknowledging it, and processing that is a huge step. But it's also important for that person to know that you recognize that. And if you don't speak with this person anymore, whoever it may be, if you have no relationship with them, that's okay. Like, again, you don't have to, but it's really important to also forgive yourself for being that person and being that negative energy, being, toxic. So I hope that makes sense. Okay. Let's see. This is really good, guys. I got one of those, what is it? It's a caramel ribbon crunch frappuccino thing. It's really good. Probably not good for you, but still delicious. Okay. Good morning, Haley. Let me make sure I haven't missed anybody. All right. So I'm going to do another pull for the collective here in a second. And then I'm going to do individual one-card readings. So I'm going to go ahead and change this little banner and let you guys know what decks I have. So if you would like a card pull, just let me know that you want one, what deck you would like, or if you don't care either way, and we'll go from there. So again, I have the Starseed Oracle. I have the Spirit Animal Oracle, the Work Your Light, the Angels and Ancestors, the new Archangel Gabriel. Oh, I don't know if you can see that. We got blurry for a second there. We're going to be blurry for a minute, guys. It's fine. And the Super Attractor Manifestation deck by Gabby Bernstein. So those are the cards. So if you would like a pull individually, please drop a comment. Let me know. If you want a specific deck, I'm going to do one more pull for the collective, and then I'll start doing the individuals. Okay. All right, the next card for the collective is going to come from the Angels and Ancestors deck. Let's see what they have for us. Oops. Let me fix my laptop. All right. What does the collective need to hear this morning? Also, for anybody watching, please drop a comment. Let me know you're here. Feel free to chat. Facebook doesn't tell me who's on. It just gives me like a little number in the corner. So I would love to talk to you guys. Let me know you're there. Let me know if you can hear me or not. All right. What does the collective need to hear this morning? Good morning, Shelby. How are you? How are you feeling? I saw your post earlier that you had surgery. I hope you're doing okay. All right. Oops. Clumsy shuffling. Hold on. Whew. Only downside to Oracle cards, guys, is that they're so huge, and I have little baby hands. We go through this every time. Okay. Let's see what we got. What does a collective need to hear this morning? Ooh, I love this one. Okay, so very tired and sore, but surviving. Oh, well, I'm glad you were able to get taken care of, though, because that stuff's no joke. Definitely painful. Hopefully you have a fast healing time and you're not in too much pain for too long. Okay, so our next card, guys, for the collective is Star Ancestor. Follow the voice of your soul. First of all, this is just absolutely beautiful. Love it. Second, so tying this into our first two cards of detoxing and apologizing, uprooting, righting past wrongs. Trust your instincts, trust your gut. Listen to your, honestly, just listen to yourself. Listen to your highest self, your inner voice, your soul that's telling you, hey, this is the right thing. This is what I should be doing. This is what I need to do to up level myself, to grow mentally, emotionally, spiritually. You know what you're supposed to be doing. You have the answers inside you. You know so much more than you think you do, right? It's just a matter of really listening. And if you're not sure, if you really don't have the answer, you can always ask your guides, spirit, source, ancestors, angels, whatever you choose to call it. I'm not here to tell you what to believe in. The universal energy. But trust yourself. Trust that inner voice. Trust your soul self to guide you in the right direction for growth and positivity and happiness and whatever your version of success is, because that's different for everybody. So again, the card, my loves, is Star Ancestors. Follow the voice of your soul. And a great way, honestly, if you're unsure of like what to do, what direction to go, I say this all the time, meditate, 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 meditate. And a lot of people think like, oh, I can't do meditation. My mind's, everywhere. I can't just be completely silent. That's okay. You don't have to have a completely silent mind to meditate. Like, yes, eventually some people get there, but it's not like a right away thing. It takes time and effort. It's just a matter of sitting with yourself and, yes, you can acknowledge those thoughts, but don't like spiral through them. Don't go down the rabbit hole. It's just like, okay, I had this thought. Great. Now let me focus on my breathing again and keep it going. And when you meditate, it's a good way to listen and connect with your guides. Obviously, it takes practice, but I highly recommend it. That's just me. Okay, comment. Fancy double wall glass latte cups. Ooh. Holly, your coffee is always fancy. It doesn't matter what cup it's in. All right. Okay. Elena, are you still here, my dear? All right. Again, and if anybody else would like a card pull, let me know. Drop a comment. If you have a preference on which deck, put that in your comment as well. If not, I'll just pick whatever feels right, whatever I'm drawn to. Okay. Elena. Does Elena need to hear this morning? All right, love, this is pretty straightforward. Your card is yes. Just say yes. So I'm not sure what the situation is. I'm not sure what you've been considering or thinking about lately, that you've been maybe going back and forth on a decision. Yeah, sorry. I don't know if you've been going back and forth on a decision on something or a situation, but this is your answer. Just say yes. Go for it. Take a leap of faith. Do the thing. And know that your guides, angels, spirit, source, that universal energy, whatever you choose to believe in, is supporting you and guiding you through that path, down that path, right? There are multiple paths that you could take that are going to lead you to the same outcome. And it's just a matter of trusting yourself, trusting your soul, and saying yes to whatever truly feels right. You know what that is. It's just a matter of doing it. So again, I'm not sure what's going on, but say yes to it. Hope that makes sense, love. I hope that resonates. Let me know. Okay, Allison. All right, let me see what I got for you, my dear, as I accidentally throw cards again. I'm drink some more coffee. I'm really glad Starbucks opened super early. I was there at like 6:30. Okay. Allison. Allison, for you, my love, I'm going with the Spirit Animal Oracle. It's calling to me. Let's see. What does Allison need to hear this morning? Allison need to hear this morning. Allison. All right, Allison, your card is Squirrel Spirit. Believe in yourself. I think this is really important right now for you, to really embrace yourself and who you are, and know that, first of all, no one else can change that. No one else can truly impact who you are. That it's not going to change unless you change it. And you need to believe in yourself and who you are on a soul level, on a spiritual level, that you can do all the things. You can do anything that you choose to do. And you know what you need to do, but you keep doubting yourself. And I feel like I have that stupid lump in my throat again. So you know how you feel like when you're gonna cry and you get that like lump in your throat, like you're like right before you start crying? I keep getting that. Which is weird. But you need to trust yourself, believe in yourself, and know that whatever it is that you're going through, whatever you put your mind to, whatever you're dreaming of for your best life, you can do that. You can have everything that you truly desire. You can be whoever the hell you want to be. But you have to believe in yourself and quit doubting your own strength, quit doubting your own, what's the word? Your own power. As a woman, as a mother, as a spiritual being, you have everything that you need. You just need to believe in yourself. So I'm not sure what's going on. I'm not sure what the situation is or whatever. But quit doubting yourself. You have everything that you need to get where you want to be in life. Not just where you need to be, not just doing, the things that need to be done, but everything that you want, you can do. Everything you want, you can have, but you need to believe in yourself. So that's your card for the day, my dear, is believe in yourself. I hope that makes sense. I hope that resonates. Let me know. Yeah. I'm going to drink some more of this because that is a thing. Okay. All right. Let's see. All right. Allison, my dear, are you still here? Let's see. All right. Allison, it's okay. So you don't make me have any anxiety when I read for you. It's just, it's like a way that I can understand better. I don't know how to explain it. It's, I don't know how to explain it, to be honest. It's like an energetic thing. Sometimes like I'll get itchy or I get this like tingly feeling like at the top of my head, my crown chakra. But for you, I think you're just going through a lot right now. And I think the reason I get that like lump in my throat and my throat chakra when I read for you specifically is it has a lot to do with speaking your truth and being honest with yourself and those around you. And that's a big thing. So you just have a lot going on, I think. A lot of emotions and a lot of energetic blocking right here. I hope that makes sense. But never apologize for that, like ever. It's totally okay. You are allowed to have feelings. You're allowed to be yourself. And this is like just part of what I do. I'm cool with it. Okay. All right. If anybody else would like a card, let me know. Let me know if you're still here, if you can hear me, if you can hear the music, all that good stuff. All right, switching to water. Whoops. I just threw my coaster. My bad. It's a super cool coaster though, guys. It's like a little rubber one, but it's Thanos. So I can just like stick my cup on his face, which I just find absolutely hilarious. But that's just me. I have an Iron Man one too, but I don't stick anything on his face. All right. Let's see. Okay. Let me make sure I haven't missed anybody's comments. It looks like I got everybody. All right, so if nobody else wants a card, I'm going to give it a couple more minutes, and then I'll probably hop off of here. Okay. Oops, excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me. Weird hiccups. Anywho. All right. Last chance, guys. If you would like an individual card pull, please let me know. I'm happy to do that. If you have any questions, please feel free to comment. And if you're watching the replay, comment #replay. And again, if you have questions or, just want to add input, please feel free to comment. I'd love to hear from you. If it's more of a personal question or anything like that, you're more than welcome to message me via the Soul Searchers Facebook page. Yes, Jenna, I'm still pulling cards. Do you have a specific preference on which deck you would like? Or just whatever I'm drawn to? I don't know if you saw earlier the decks, but I have the Starseed, the Spirit Animal Oracle, the Archangel Gabriel card, the Work Your Light, Angels and Ancestors, and the Super Attractor deck. So let me know if you have a preference or just whatever. Oh, perfect timing. All right, whatever I'm drawn to. All right, give me a second. Jenna. Okay, Jenna, for you this morning, I'm going with the Work Your Light Oracle deck. All right, what does Jenna need to hear this morning? Jenna. Jenna. What does Jenna need to hear? Okay. All right, babe. Your card for the morning is Soul Family. Call in your tribe. You do not have to do it alone. I think this is a really big one for you. You have a tendency to try and handle everything on your own, be super independent, and just hold the whole world on your shoulders. And you don't have to do that. A lot of people have that problem. You're a very strong and independent woman. You're extremely powerful, but sometimes you need that person to lean on. You need your soul family. Now, soul family isn't necessarily blood family. It doesn't have to be someone who's actually related to you, but it's someone who you connect with on that spiritual soul level, that you have that divine energetic connection with, right? Who you just understand each other. There's no pressure. They're, someone you truly connect with on a soul level. It's time for you to start leaning on other people. It's time for you right now to call in that soul family that you have for support, for love, not necessarily guidance, because you have your own answers. You know what it is you're supposed to be doing. You know the path that you're meant to be on. I think right now you just need that mental and emotional support to kind of give you that extra added strength. Does that make sense? So your card, my dear, is, like I said, again, soul family. Call in your tribe. And that doesn't have to be like a bunch of people. It could just be an individual person. But again, you need that mental, emotional, like physical support right now, I think. Now, granted, your guides, spirit source, angels, whatever you choose to believe in, they're always there. They're around you, loving you unconditionally and supporting you no matter what the case is. But know that right now, it's okay to feel like you need that physical support as well. Because, obviously not everybody can see or hear or, feel their guides around them. But your soul family, the people you connect with on a soul level, you can see them, hear them, feel when they're around you, right? Because obviously they're like there. And I think you need that right now. So that is your card this morning. I hope that makes sense. I hope it resonates. Well, I'm glad, Jenna, that they blow your mind. It's source, spirit, universal energy. They know what's up. All right. So I hope that makes sense. Water is wonderful. Okay. If anybody else would like a card, please let me know. Drop a comment. Let me know if you guys are still here. Again, Facebook doesn't really tell me, so it's nice to know. If you have questions or need clarification or whatever, drop a comment. I love answering questions. Okay. You're welcome, Jenna. I hope that helps. And you are always welcome to call me. You know that. Okay. All right. I really hope you guys can hear this music and it's not just me, because I probably look like a crazy person over here, like dancing to it. Which is totally fine. I'm cool being that crazy person. Okay. Let's see. All right. If no one else would like a card, then I'm going to give it just another minute or two, and then I will probably hop off here. Love you too, Jenna. Hope you have a wonderful day, love. Thanks for stopping by. I'm always happy when I get to pull for people. Okay. All right, loves. Okay. If no one else would like a card, I'm going to call it a day. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for participating in our live. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. It truly is a blessing for me. I enjoy being able to help others and, give those messages from guide, spirit, source. that otherwise wouldn't be received. So again, thank you so much. I appreciate all of you guys, and I will see you tomorrow evening, Wednesday night, for our donation-based live readings. So feel free to come back, share with your friends, family, whoever, anybody you think might be interested. The more the merrier. And we'll see you then. So hopefully talk to you guys soon. Bye.